I mean, I'm saying, what kind of deal is today?
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all well. I've got my bestie Tina with me, and I thought today we could just have a wholesome night in doing some bracelet making and colouring. We're gonna just have a night in today and catch up and chat, and you guys get to come along with us. We're currently reading a
Damn. A Quarter of Thorns and Roses.
There you go. Thank you. We are currently reading that book, and this is our first like high fantasy book, would you say?
Yeah.
So it's not even high fantasy though, is it?
Romantasy.
Yeah, but we are enjoying ourselves, and we thought we would get into it and chat with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate it. Let's get into the video. This is our very wholesome weekend Saturday night vibes. We've got some crisps, we've got some herbal tea, peach flavor, coloring pencils that I got from Poundland. That one's metallic. I'm really excited about that one. We've got a coloring book which looks fantastic, pencil case with pens, and we've got a bracelet making station. Wonderful.
Cute.
How excited are you?
It's giving cute. It is
Cutesy.
giving wholesome. It's giving besties. Why do I say it like that?
besties. Let's get started.
Back in December.
I thought for a second there you were gonna sing a Taylor Swift song there. What? I was like, who are you and what have you done to my bestie? What have you done to my bestie, girl?
I remember back in December.
Oh yay.
I was flirting.
What the heck?
I don't know.
Guys, if we start singing some, oh my gosh, my tripod, if we start singing Sabrina Carpenter, it's because we literally just finished up a video listening to her new album. I won't give a fuck about you, I won't give, no, how does it go?
Oh, clearly.
Why has it gone out of my head already? I won't give a fuck about you.
No, but that's what you
What?
you crispified yourself.
What is the best angle?
It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall.
Girl, what else do you want me to do, girl? I need to get both of us in it.
We are in it.
Guys, we get so happy with this type of thing. Like,
Very wholesome.
I got these drawing
That is
things
so
from.
cute.
Let me find one that's really detailed.
That's pretty.
That is so gorgeous.
That is
Like,
pretty.
this is what gets me excited these days. Like, I don't even want to go out.
I don't wanna go.
And
No,
we've got
that's not the right song.
pastels and metallic colors. Oh, I can't wait. Let's dive in. And we've got
I don't
some
wanna
crisps,
know.
a tea.
If you play me, keep it on the low.
Cause my heart can't take it anymore. We just sang two completely different songs. I love us. I literally love us. Okay, so
It is what it is.
you can go first and choose
I
what
go
the
first.
sign. Yeah.
No.
Go for it,
There are
girly.
so
Go for
many
it.
Pretty designs.
Designs.
Designs. Ooh, I love flowers.
Same.
Flowers. Ooh, roses. Oh my god.
Are you looking for like a intense one or like more of a simple one?
You know what? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Story of my life. Oh, I'm gonna go
Oh,
for
that
this.
one's beautiful.
That is so pretty.
You're happy with that one? All right, girly, rip it out.
Okay.
Love that. Okay, what should I go for?
What are you gonna pick?
I need to get a new tripod. Yes.
Perfect.
But you can't see
What we're doing.
Yeah.
Do you wanna
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh.
drop down low?
Drop down low, drop down low, go down low.
How
What
low
is the
can you
problem?
go? How low can you go?
Can you see what we are doing? Okay, so here are the colors.
Pastels, metallic.
Ooh, look, it's in a little case. Okay, Paula. Okay, Paula.
Look at that.
This is so aesthetic, and it's gonna get ruined.
And
That's not what I meant. I meant when we actually color.
oh, look at these.
Oh my god.
Look at these. Look at
Why is
this.
that so aesthetic on
That
the
is
eye?
so aesthetic. It's pretty.
Okay.
Very cute. Very
Does it have a design
demure.
on the back too?
No.
Oh wow, okay.
Okay.
So I can't go for anything too detailed.
What do you want?
Ooh.
What do you want?
Why
What
is
do
that?
you want? Why is it so aggressive?
You know what it gives? It gives notebook. What do you want? I don't know.
What? A house? A what house? What a window? What did she say? What did she say?
I think she just says, I don't know.
Oh,
No, she doesn't start demanding.
I want a house. I want a business. I want a boat. I want a yacht.
Oh, I quite like this, but I feel like I'll be done in 2 minutes. Like, I quite like that.
well, do it. Do it.
Oh, we can do multiple ones, actually.
Do it. Do it.
Wow, this is a detailed.
That's very pretty.
Very pretty.
All of them are very
Ooh.
pretty.
I feel like you got the best one, Loki. No. This one's quite cute.
That's pretty.
Listen, we'll be here all night.
What are you thinking? You look.
I feel like it looks like an alien. I think it's the movie that we watched. We watched
Oh my
some
god.
alien.
Oh my god, it was called
house invasion.
What was it called? You don't get any help or something like. Don't get nobody gives
Don't
you.
get no help.
Don't get
No one will help you.
No
No one will
help.
save you.
No one will save you. It was very, very different.
Oh, I love this. I'm gonna do this one.
That's very pretty.
Yeah, it didn't. It's given henna, but I love it.
It's giving henna.
It is given henna, yeah. All right, let's get started. Okay, while we're doing this, guys, we're going to be talking to you guys about A Court of Thorns and Roses, as we're buddy reading that right now. Perfect book to buddy read, by the way, because something happens in every single damn chapter.
It's a cliffhanger.
Literally.
And every single chapter at the end, cliffhanger, and you're just like, oh no, I have to read another chapter.
Sarah J Maas.
Sarah J Maas
Has us in a chokehold.
Chokehold. It is.
Wow.
I made loads of notes.
Yeah, let's go through Tina's notes because I didn't make notes. We'll also be talking about TV shows, movies that we've seen, TV shows, specifically the Mormon Wives, The Secret Life. We're only on episode 3. We started it today. Intense. So let's get through the book talk first. The book girlies, by the way, if you haven't subscribed, I do book videos. Please make sure to subscribe and like this video for more book content. Take it away.
Okay, so I have made some notes. So chapter 1 notes, okay? First thing that I've said is like immediately draws you in.
Yes.
Which I think, yeah,
For sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Like straight away.
Yeah.
Especially with the first scene. It was like so intense. It was giving for me like Hunger Games.
Yes.
It was like,
Oh my god.
you know, there's the wolf. She's there. She's about to, you know, like...
Yes.
Attack it, hunt it down.
Yeah,
right?
like it was like, is she gonna live? Is she not gonna live? By the way, guys, there might be spoilers in this video, right? Or we're gonna be quite vague. We can be quite vague. Like the whole wolf thing happens chapter 1, and I think it's on the back of the
I think it's on
synopsis as well.
Yeah.
So we're not really giving anything away, but if we are, we will mention that it will be a spoiler.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like that as well. Like from the beginning, it was action packed, and it really drew you in. Like, is she gonna live? Is she not? Is the wolf gonna win? Is the wolf gonna attack her? Like, we didn't really know. And then also, I was like, wolf? What the hell? I thought this was fairies. And
yeah,
I definitely learned a lot. Because this is basically
Yeah.
my first fantasy book.
Same.
Yeah.
Which was very scary to kind of like pick actually, because we were like, okay.
But we
right.
knew if we were going to do fantasy, we had to go either this. These were our options.
We had to, yeah.
A Court of Thorns and Roses, or Powerless, or Fourth Wing.
Yeah.
Those were our top 3 because it's like so much hype behind it. So many people loved those series and those books. So we were like, we can't go wrong with those, to be honest.
Can't go wrong. No.
Go big, you know, for our first ever fantasy, we had to go big. We don't want to be in a reading slump and like, you know,
Yeah.
so we had to start big.
Yeah, I thought like, you know, the first scene, you know, was like super epic because there was like the snow, the
It
wolf,
was beautiful.
the forest. Like,
Yes.
I'm like, okay, she wants to get obviously, you know, stuff for her family. Like,
Yeah.
she's a huntress.
Survival instincts.
Survival
yeah,
instincts.
yeah.
I have to say, with the first chapter, I didn't fully understand that she was human. I think that was my
No, me too.
I was like, oh wait, is she a human or is she like a fairy?
Yeah.
I didn't get that from the get-go.
To be honest with you, I didn't think that there were even going to be any humans in this book going in.
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be like fairies or magical creatures or whatever. Like, you
Exactly.
know, I didn't think there would even be a world where there's even a human continent, you know, because there is different human areas.
Yes.
I don't think continent is the right word, but you know what I'm saying, like
On
human
the map.
on the map. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like a human section. I didn't even know that was even going to be a thing. I was pleasantly surprised that there's like this huge divide between the magical world and human world, and she
Yes.
kind of goes into that politics as well. There's politics involved,
Which I thought was so deep, you know.
so deep and thought out.
I didn't.
Wow.
Honestly, I didn't have any expectations.
Yeah, me
I have
too.
to say for the book because I'm not a fantasy girly normally.
Same.
It's not like I don't know, like
It's not what we usually read.
Definitely
and that's
not.
Also,
Yeah.
why it was like so
Exactly.
eye-opening, because I was like, damn, like this is detailed.
it was very detailed, very detailed.
Like it was descriptive, right? You know what you learn in English, yeah? Like like listen. I know exactly where you're going. Listen. There's certain parts, yeah, but I was like, damn, I haven't read books like this in my life. Listen, we have to give ourselves credit, but majority of the time we read, you know what I mean, thrillers. Maybe they don't go into that much detail. Romances, you know, it's not that deep. But this, it's like I can see, simile, description, like metaphor, you know, like she was using everything that I learned in English.
It was very
descriptive language.
I was like,
but I can see it all in my head. Like it was like the forest, the wolf coming in. Like I could definitely, the blood on the white snow.
oh gosh, yeah. Like the setting was beautiful.
Beautiful.
And it immediately just drew you in. And you were like, that's chapter 1.
Yeah,
oh my god.
I believe it. And it wasn't even that long.
And it wasn't even that long.
And also like the cabin that she lives, is it even a cabin? I'm not sure. But like the imagery of like the struggle and the poverty and like, you know what I mean? Like everything, them girls all sharing a room, like it was real. Her clothes, how she really painted a picture in the first chapter.
Which brings me to the next point about the sisters. I felt like they were incredibly just like mean.
Yeah. Do you know what it gave me? Like Cinderella and the stepsisters.
Yeah, exactly.
She is Cinderella basically in the first couple of chapters.
Yeah.
She cooks, she cleans.
She cooks, she cleans.
She goes out to hunt. They give her all the shitty jobs. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because the sisters, they can't do anything. They're not practical people, right?
No.
So
they're quite like useless actually.
Yeah,
like,
they're just there.
What do? They just complain. You know,
literally, yeah.
I was like, they're not very nice to her, and she's doing absolutely everything, and no one's helping her.
A promise that she kept to her mom.
Yeah, and like father, he can't do a lot of things anymore.
Yeah.
Which was very sad. Although I do think like they could have called her differently in the book, because her name's Fair.
No, it's not fair. Listen, guys.
Fair. How do you pronounce that?
Because I think, they actually...
Fair.
No. They actually, in one of the comments, they were like, this is how you say my name. And it had a UH as the pronunciation at the end. So I was Feyra. That's how I've been calling her.
I just keep calling her Fair.
It's not fair.
Fair.
No, guys, is it Feyra? Please let us know how you would pronounce the name. Because the other ones, their names are...
Nesta. One of the characters was Nesta. One of the sisters.
Who the hell was Nesta?
Nesta, yeah.
Neste.
Nestle.
Not Nestle. Nestle.
Nestle.
Neste. Trying to be special. I think it's Neste. That's how I've been calling her.
I've been calling her Nesta.
Nesta. No. But also, you know, I'm so intrigued. Like, obviously, I'm on TikTok. Like, I know there's a character called Riceland or something like Riceland, I think. But where is he?
He is not there yet, but I've seen his name surfacing around.
Yeah.
And I've been calling him Riesland. Riesland? Because how else do you pronounce it?
I thought it was Riceland.
Riesland.
Riceland. No, it's not land. Is it? Guys, I'm so sorry if we're mispronouncing. You're like, imagine like they're fans of him and things like that. Like they're romanticizing him and we're like, Riesland. No, sorry guys.
That guy who's called Riesland.
I am now 15 chapters in. I really thought he was gonna be the love interest, and then I see Tamlin. I'm like, who the fuck is Tamlin?
Who is Tamlin? And what a name.
No, but you know what? Yeah, Tamlin actually. If I deep it, I might be Team Tamlin.
I think I am too.
Yeah. Come on, he could have.
What?
This might be spoilers, man. I don't know. I don't want to. I feel like the whole world has read this book. To be honest. We're probably one of the last people.
We're probably one of the... Yeah, exactly. I mean, book 6 is coming out soon.
Yeah,
and we just started this journey.
I'm happy for this journey though.
I am
And
too.
like, especially reading it in winter time. When we started reading, it was cold, it was raining, it was horrible weather in the UK. Like, it was autumn was starting, new season. I feel like we could have potentially started this in August, and if we did in the summertime, it might have not hit the same. I feel like winter time, especially with the first chapter, it was just so cozy. She was in a cold place, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It was a really nice vibe.
Exactly.
Or spring actually could have been a good time
Spring
too.
could have been a good time
Because
too.
they're in the spring core.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think like, yeah, why did they call like? Because
The
to me it's
different
like, no, about her name. Like,
Oh
they
yeah,
could have
yeah.
called
Feyre.
her- Yeah, because I'm like fairies, Feyre.
Yeah, it's kind of connected, but
Did
I feel
she
like
run
it's
out
very.
of names? Like what happened?
Damn.
Like, what's
No, I
going
feel
on?
like it is very unique as well.
It is unique,
You know,
yeah.
so like, I'm not mad at the name. I'm not mad at the name.
I would have called her Rachel.
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 I love that though. I love that. I love that.
A simple
Rachel.
name.
Yeah, I'm a
Right.
human Rachel. You know what I mean? Nah.
I cook, I clean.
Yeah, I cook, I
Just,
clean.
You know, like
I hunt wolves. But you know what? I do think like Tamlin was sweet enough to not unalive her after everything that she's done, you know? In my eyes, he's a gentleman.
yeah.
But I don't know, they're hiding something. I feel unease.
Yeah, because
I don't know
how
why.
does it make sense that like she does this like to them horrible thing? She, you know,
Yeah.
and they're just like, oh, come to this wonderful magical kingdom.
Yeah.
Eat all the food you want and do whatever you like. Braid your hair.
It's true.
It doesn't feel like a
Wear
punishment.
dresses.
It doesn't feel like a punishment to me.
No, I get that.
The only punishment is that she's not with her family anymore.
Oh yeah,
That's the only
yeah.
kind of like punishment. The rest of it is kind of like, oh yeah, you know, chill with us, rest, and do whatever you like.
But I guess that's her punishment, the fact that she can't go back home.
She had that human love interest, Isaac.
Oh yeah, I didn't like him.
But I was like, there was a moment in the book where she was like, even though technically he's gonna get married or something, she would still do stuff with him.
Yeah. No, he was. But she's not the problem. He's the one that's getting married, so he should be. You know what I mean?
But like, I didn't like the fact that she was considering like, oh, if he gets
Yeah.
married, I'd still see him.
Yeah, I get
And I'm
that.
like, fair. You're not being fair.
Can you stop saying Farah? It's Farah. No, I get that. And also, who's this other character? What's Tamlin's friend's name again?
Lucian. I didn't understand what are the children of the blessed. That bit I
The
didn't get.
children of the blessed.
Yeah, exactly. That was my.
Wait.
My
When did
exact-
that happen?
That
Oh, in my head, I had them as like Jehovah Witnesses, like, you know, the ones that knock on your door and like try to spread, you know what I mean? Like that is
the message.
yeah, in my head they were that, like they were trying to spread the message of the fairies.
Right. Okay. Because I was very.
They
confused
lived
about
with
that.
they were living with on the magical side.
Because it was like very briefly mentioned in like chapter 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And I was like, hold on, what's happening here? It just doesn't seem like a punishment so far for the main girl.
Something has to happen, like,
Something
you know what I
has to
mean?
happen,
But I
yeah.
guess that's her punishment. Like, she didn't want to go there. He knew that. He didn't want to kill her. So it's like, I get it. But like, for her to stay there for the rest of her life, come on, we've got 4 more books. I doubt that's gonna happen unless we're gonna have a new character to focus on. She's also gonna have to meet Riceland. Like Riceland. So like, Rysand. Is it Rysand?
I don't know.
Have we just added an L for no reason? Riceland.
Iceland.
Rysand. I don't know. But yeah, you know what I mean? So she's definitely gonna leave the nest, but it's like, is she gonna leave with Tamlin's blessing, without his blessing? We're all gonna find out. It's just so exciting. Like, there's gonna be girlies watching this and they've already read the whole series and finished it.
Yeah.
And they're like screaming at the TV right now, like, no, she's not gonna be with him. She's not gonna go. She's not gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just so like amazing that we still have to find out, like, where it's just so exciting.
It's very exciting. Also, in one of the chapters, there was a moment where she thought her father came to save her.
No, I texted Tina as soon as that happened. I was like, her dad is here. She was like, just keep going, carry on.
Carry on.
And it
That-
wasn't her dad.
It was just an illusion. And I was like, oh my god, I actually thought the man, you know, with his
But
broken
to be
legs.
honest, like realistically, it took her what, 2 days,
It
two
took her
nights
2 days.
to get there,
Yeah.
and that was with fairy power, whatever it is, yeah, like with him. And her dad, a crippled dad, really
I thought he really
Make
tried
it.
hard. I thought he was like, I'm gonna.
we should have
get-
used our common sense. We should have used our
You know.
brain there, but we wanted, you know, we were what's the word? Like we were hoping for the
Hopeful.
best, you know.
Hopeful. Because like the way she left them when she
Mhm.
was taken,
Mm-hmm.
it was very much like it was very cold. I
Oh,
think,
yeah.
like her sisters.
Neste, the old one, alright?
Nesta.
She was sorry about that. You were saying?
Where did we stop?
The camera cut off, guys. So
The father, the illusion.
yeah.
Oh, I was getting a bit of a Beauty and the Beast vibes.
Oh
actually.
yes.
Because there was also a library scene, and she can't read very well or write very well.
Mhm.
And basically, Tamlin was like, "Oh, just use my library, and I can teach you things, and blah blah blah." And it was giving me a bit of Beauty and the Beast vibes, because
Yeah.
technically he is a bit of well, not beast,
He,
but
no,
like
he is.
shapeshifts, right?
Yeah, but he also gives Grumpy Sunshine vibe. He's very not like so friendly. He's like a bit grumpy. He mutters underneath his breath, like he groans.
He does,
this
yeah,
and that.
yeah.
Like you get that vibe from him.
Very,
so I
very
definitely see
true.
that Beauty and the Beast comparison. Actually, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Because he has like this massive library, and
Yeah.
she's just like free to roam. I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like she's just living a very good life. You know,
She gets to eat. She feasts.
she feasts,
Doesn't have to go to work.
doesn't have to go to work.
Pay the bills.
She listens to their conversations as
Yeah,
well.
she
And they're very,
eavesdrops.
yeah, they very freely talk about like the political things.
Yeah, because they have this thing, isn't it, where they have to be, they can't lie.
they can't lie.
So that kind of gives me like a sense of reassurance as well, because I'm like, you
Yeah.
can't lie, but they can twist the truth a little bit, I think.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, so far this has been giving me like fairy tale vibes, like you said, Cinderella.
Mhm.
You know, kind of like Beauty and the Beast in a way.
Yeah.
And I'm really liking that actually. I
Me
think
too.
that's very very nice to kind of like incorporate that.
Yeah. What else do you have in your notes?
Let me have a look. Yeah, so she seems to be treated better there than at her family's
Mm-hmm.
home.
But I can't help but think they want something from her. Like, it's making me a bit uneasy. But
Anxious,
also, it's,
yeah.
the fact that she also went to see that, and I can't remember what the creature's called in chapter, I think it's 14 or 15.
No, I got up to chapter 14.
What happened at the end of chapter 14?
I think there was something about a creature. Something was about to happen.
Yeah, okay, so it hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't happened
Okay,
yet.
cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I won't say anything then. I think it happens in chapter 15.
Okay.
Like, I had to stop myself to read. Like, genuinely,
Right.
it was a really good chapter. Like, sometimes I'm just like, I never thought that I could see these things in my head.
Mm-hmm.
But you do. Like, same with that creature, you know, in like, towards the beginning, that weird...
Boga?
Yeah,
No.
Bodger.
Bodger?
Bodger or something like that. And it's like a weird thing that you just feel. And when it
Yeah.
creeped up on her, I could
Yeah.
feel this
And it was
iciness.
telling her things. It was like, oh, come to
Open
me.
your eyes, come to
Open
me.
your eyes.
What I imagined is a dementor, like that kind of vibe, just like flying. You know what I mean? Like, it's really interesting how words can make you see,
Yeah.
like, in your head, right? Like I was
Mm.
feeling it. I was in there. Like, she had to be still. Even I was like reading it, like, oh my god, like, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
that's one of the main things I love about fantasy. In this book in particular, it's like it makes you be engrossed in this world. Like, it makes you feel like you're a part of this world.
It's done very, very well.
Very well.
I
yeah.
am really surprised. I really didn't expect
Me
it.
too. The hype for this book is hyping. So far,
It's
what
real.
we've read,
Yeah.
it's real.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, we thought, you know, some books are like, oh, the hype is not worth it. So far, this book is worth the hype.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I just really want to know more, like, what's gonna happen, because there's all these like
Yeah.
it's a magical land, so there's gonna
Yeah.
be more magic, right? I'm assuming,
And the thing is like, I think people actually say that the first book isn't the best.
which is interesting because so far for
We're
me,
enjoying it.
I'm very much enjoying it.
I think book 2 is where shit hits the fan. Like, the second part of book 2, if I'm correct. People were like, oh, stick with it, stick with it. I'm like, what is there to stick with? Like, I'm
great.
actually enjoying it.
I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's so interesting because I never thought I would enjoy fantasy.
Yeah.
Although technically, like, I've enjoyed Harry Potter. Is
Okay.
that?
I don't think I read Harry Potter, to be honest.
That
But yeah,
class
there's
is-
a fantasy element. Yeah.
Yeah, so that I enjoyed very, very much as a child when I was younger.
Also, people saying that it's spicy. I'm not really seeing that right now.
Not right now.
Like on the
Not
cover
yet.
it said sizzling.
Sizzling. It's not yet sizzling, not quite yet, but I do kind of appreciate it being a slow burn, shall I say.
No, because we don't know who the love interest is.
Yeah, we don't know yet. I assume it's
I'd love it to be
Tamlin.
Tamlin.
I assume.
I don't think it's Tamlin.
It's hard to say, but I do like him so far. He just seems like, well, he kind of is taking care of her. He's like, yeah, eat at our table. Yeah, you know, you want books.
He's providing.
I'm gonna give you books.
He a provider.
Exactly. I have a whole library. You know, you want books. You want to learn how to write. I'm gonna teach you how. I'm like, but that is a little bit suspicious though, because I'm like, is she supposed to be like enjoying
I feel
this?
like they didn't kill her because they need her for something. Some sort of sacrifice. I don't know, to get rid of that whole spell thing that they have, like that whole mask thing that they have to wear. I don't know.
That was very interesting, by the way, that they have to wear those, you know? Yeah, the author leaves each chapter with the reader wanting more. At the end of chapter 5, actually, I wanted to know what kind of magic Feyre will see.
Oh yeah, and the fact that when magic is done around her, like her nose crinkles or something, like she feels the magic, right?
She
like,
feels the magic, yeah.
I thought that was a really cute way.
I think that's pretty much, that's what I kind of put.
I'm enjoying it so far though. It's really fast paced. Every chapter I feel like gives you a new scenery, gives you a new element, gives you something, leaves you wanting more. That's what we think. We're only on chapter 15, 14, you know, we're not very far in, but I think it's only going to get better from here.
I think so. Yeah, really enjoying it, and I really didn't think I would.
But the fact that we've also got the different maps of different places makes me think that she's going to go to different places. She's not just going to stick to the spring court.
I agree.
Is she going to go to like the night court and like plead her case? Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is she gonna go somewhere else, plead her case, say that it wasn't her fault, she didn't know the wolf was fairy, you know, fae or whatever.
But the thing is, like, how can they really judge her on that? She didn't know.
They don't care that she didn't know though. She did what she did. Like, her actions kind of speak volumes, you know. But also the fact that Tamlin has the power to shapeshift someone else. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Edward Cullen. I was like Edward Cullen converting Bella to vampirism, you know what I mean?
It's true.
Vampirism, is that even a word?
Yeah.
To becoming a vampire. I'm like, just convert her, like,
just do it.
If she can't be human in your world, like,
then you might as well.
Yeah, if she's got to stay there by punishment, she might as well do it unfearful and just like live her best life.
It's so interesting.
Is that the storyline? Is she gonna become fae? I'd love that. Yeah, and then her sister's gonna be like, that's not my Feyre. Who is this? This isn't my sister.
This isn't my sister. They were so mean to her.
They were really mean. Do you know what? That Neste girl, or whatever her name is, she only protected the younger sister. Did you see the way she was holding on to the younger sister as Feyre was being dragged out?
The two of them.
They didn't even hug Feyre bye.
They didn't care. Actually, I think they were happy that she's leaving.
But who's gonna provide for you, girls?
I think they were in the Lulu era.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, it's gonna be fine.
I would love to have seen 2 weeks later, back at that cabin, how they're struggling. Not love to have seen, but you know what I mean. Just see how they're functioning and how they're surviving without Feyre, who was.
But then at the same time, Tamlin said the family's provided for.
Yes, you're
but
right.
Then,
but I want to see how.
But I want to see how.
Because
like,
I'm not being funny.
Lie,
yeah,
you know?
And also like if that household, the neighbor is getting feasts. They're getting chicken brought to them in this drought. They're getting wine. They're getting a lot of things, right? The neighbors, they're all gonna come rock up. Like, you know the Purge? That's what I imagine. You know how the Purge? They're all gonna rock up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leave them. Like, come on,
Absolutely.
You can't have riches in poverty like that.
No.
You know, I understand in Tamlin's world is more, everyone's got that luxury, so I get it. But like in Feyre's world, you can't be doing that.
Also, they were mentioning things like about war or like, you know, disputes and all of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is actually the first book where I do want to know about the political side of things.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because normally I'm like, I don't know. Skip, probably not for me. Very pleasantly surprised.
I'm surprised at how fast paced it is though. Like, I read a chapter and I'm like, oh, I want to find out more. I'm gonna read the next one. You can't put it down. That's I think the tea.
You really can't.
She really wrote this shit.
Yeah, she did it very, very, very well.
Making you, the reader, want to find out more and like continue, you know. She got it, man.
But that's why I'm confused why people say that this book is not the best. Because I'm like,
yeah. Well, maybe like storyline. Like, I don't know, maybe it's not as jam-packed right now as what it will be later on. Maybe it's gonna be like a battle or like something going down or like, you know, more going on. Whereas now she's just at a house. she's just at a house. She's bored out of her mind. She's just, you know,
in bed, you know.
Yeah, or maybe later on she takes on a challenge. She likes, you know, faces something head on kind of vibe.
I do want to know who she's gonna
end up with, because there's nothing. Is it gonna be a love triangle? Is Tamlin gonna come back in the picture? Is it giving Hunger Games? Like, is it gonna give Peter and what's the other guy, Liam Hemsworth? Is it giving that? You know,
we don't know.
Gabe, is it giving that?
We don't know.
Wow, it's just amazing that we have to find out everything. We're going in blind. We don't know much.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so
I love
glad,
that for us.
So glad we, you know, picked it and
buddy reading it.
Yeah,
it's really a good book to buddy read, guys. If you haven't already, definitely
just do it.
Just dance.
It's gonna be okay. Just dance. Coloring it is actually very therapeutic.
Very therapeutic. Yeah, as I said earlier, we are watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I didn't even know this was going on when it all hit the fan and like the scandal was happening. I had no idea. I'm not really on TikTok anymore because my account got hacked. I'm still very bitter about it.
That's crazy.
Anna fucking hacked me.
So
if you have my TikTok, guys, please report it because your girl was not okay about it. But yeah, so since that happened, I haven't been on Instagram, so I didn't really see the scandal and stuff. But wow, that show is intense. Like, we're only on episode 3. Shit is hitting the fan. Me and Tina were looking at the screen like gobsmacked.
Drama.
After
Drama. More drama. And you're just like,
oh my god, that one girl, what's her name? The one that's now pregnant?
Taylor.
Her life is a movie. It's not real life. I don't know, maybe this has to be scripted, guys. This can't be real life. I'll give you the minor details. So my girl, not really my girl, but you know, where do I start? Is in a swindling, was it swinging scandal. Yeah,
she's basically like, oh, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, she's in a swinging scandal, gets a divorce from her husband. She starts dating a guy who has a drug addiction, and then she thinks that she's pregnant. Then she has a miscarriage, and then she and her boyfriend getting in like a dispute or an argument. They're yelling and the neighbors call the police. She ends up with a domestic abuse, what is it called? Conviction.
Yeah.
She goes to prison for the night, like jail for the night. Bearing in mind she has kids. She has 2 kids. Anyway, she goes to jail for the night, comes back out of prison, is together again with her boyfriend, and then she is pregnant. There's a lot going on. Like, I was like, what?
Girl.
Like, that's a lot of things. It's very overwhelming. She's only, what, 28?
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot.
That's a lot.
On top of that, she's obviously facing public scrutiny because of the whole swindling thing. Swinging, not swindling. I'm thinking of that swindle guy, the Tinder swindler. You know, she's being shunned. People are talking, obviously. So yeah, there's a lot going on, and we're on episode 3. So should we continue with that show?
I think so, because the drama
is dramaing.
It's juicy.
But yeah, this is what I've got going on so far. We'll just show you before we sign off. I've got this. I was just colouring this in pink. I've got a purple flower, and then I'm gonna do the rest too.
Pretty.
Ooh, Tina, I love this.
Well, actually, I think this is a bit too dark. I don't know if I'm happy with it. I was
maybe
happy
when
with
you
this,
do the inside bits and stuff, it
but
could be.
This is a bit too, I don't know.
Maybe do like the inside with like a bright colour or something.
Yeah.
You might brighten it up, or mix a bit of a lighter colour.
Yeah.
Alright guys, I am going to end the video here. I hope you all had a lovely time hanging out with us and catching up with us. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.